The internet has a strange habit. Every once in a while, something so unexpected appears that millions of people stop scrolling. Sometimes it's an unbelievable invention. Sometimes it's a futuristic vehicle. And sometimes it's a tiny three-wheel camper that looks too small to be real. At first glance, people laugh. They assume it's nothing more than an oversized motorcycle with a fancy shell. But then the door slowly opens, and everything changes. Suddenly, the comments section explodes. No way, that's the inside. I need one. This is the future. Within days, videos of this incredible camper have been shared across social media, collecting millions of views and turning one tiny vehicle into one of the hottest topics among travel enthusiasts. So what makes this camper so special? Let's start with its design. Unlike traditional RVs that dominate the road with their massive size, this camper chooses intelligence over bulk. Its aerodynamic body cuts smoothly through the air, while the unique three-wheel platform gives it a futuristic personality unlike anything else on the road. Sharp LED headlights, sleek body panels, and a panoramic windshield make it look as if it has arrived from 20 years in the future. Wherever it travels, it attracts attention. Drivers slow down. Children wave excitedly. Travel vloggers immediately reach for their cameras. Even people who have never been interested in campers find themselves asking questions. What is it? How much does it cost? Can someone actually live in there? The answer surprises almost everyone. Yes. And that's where the real adventure begins. As the side door opens, the internet discovers why this vehicle has become such a sensation. Instead of a cramped cabin, viewers are greeted by a bright and carefully designed living space. Large windows flood the interior with daylight, creating an atmosphere that feels open and relaxing. Soft lighting adds warmth during the evening, while premium materials give the camper a luxury appearance that rivals much larger RVs. The seating area immediately becomes the center of attention. It looks comfortable enough for relaxing after a long drive, but hidden beneath its elegant design is something much smarter. During the day, it's your living room. When it's time to eat, a table appears, creating a cozy dining space. If you need to work remotely, that same area transforms into a practical office. And when the stars appear overhead, the seating quietly converts into a surprisingly spacious bed. That's the secret behind this camper. Nothing performs only one job. Every piece of furniture has been designed to work harder. The kitchen continues the story. Although compact, it includes everything needed for everyday life. There's enough counter space to prepare meals, practical storage for cooking equipment, and a modern sink that makes cleaning simple. Many versions include an efficient refrigerator and induction cooktop, allowing travelers to prepare fresh meals almost anywhere. Imagine waking up beside a crystal-clear lake. You open the door and breathe in the cool morning air. Coffee begins brewing while the first rays of sunlight reflect across the water. Instead of hearing traffic, you hear birds singing. Instead of rushing through another stressful morning, you simply enjoy the silence. Moments like these are impossible to measure with money. Storage is another reason people can't stop watching videos of this camper. Every few seconds, another hidden compartment appears. Lift the seat. Storage. Open an overhead cabinet. More storage. Slide out a drawer beneath the bed. Even more storage. The clever layout allows clothing, food, photography equipment, laptops, camping gear, and personal belongings to remain neatly organized without making the cabin feel crowded. One of the camper's greatest strengths is its ability to live independently. Solar panels built into the roof quietly collect energy throughout the day. That energy charges powerful batteries capable of running lights, charging electronics, powering ventilation systems, and supporting everyday appliances. Instead of relying on noisy generators or crowded campsites, the camper quietly creates much of its own electricity. Fresh water tanks provide clean water for cooking and washing, while efficient plumbing systems help travelers remain comfortable for days in remote locations. Combined with smart insulation and climate control, the camper offers a surprisingly comfortable living experience throughout changing weather conditions. Driving this camper is just as enjoyable as living inside it. Because it's compact and lightweight, narrow roads become easy to explore. Scenic mountain passes, quiet coastal villages, and hidden forest trails suddenly become accessible without the stress of maneuvering a giant motorhome. Parking is simple, fuel consumption remains low, and every journey feels more spontaneous. But perhaps the biggest reason this camper has captured the internet's attention isn't its technology. It's the feeling it creates. People don't just see a vehicle. They imagine freedom. Freedom to wake up somewhere new every morning. Freedom to chase sunsets instead of schedules. Freedom to trade crowded cities for peaceful landscapes whenever they choose. That's a dream millions of people quietly share. Maybe that's why this tiny three-wheel camper continues appearing on screens around the world. Not because it's the biggest. Not because it's the fastest. But because it reminds us that the most unforgettable adventures rarely begin in the largest homes. Sometimes they begin in the smallest one. Parked at the edge of a breathtaking view, waiting for the next road to reveal another unforgettable story. As darkness settles over the landscape, the camper reveals an entirely different personality. Soft ambient lighting gently illuminates the cabin, creating a warm and relaxing atmosphere that feels more like a boutique hotel than a vehicle. Outside, the stars begin to fill the sky one by one. There are no streetlights, no traffic, and no constant noise from the city. Just the sound of nature and the quiet confidence that your tiny home is exactly where you want it to be. Imagine parking beside a peaceful mountain lake. The air is cool. The water is perfectly still. You step outside with a warm drink in your hand and watch the reflection of the moon dance across the surface of the lake. In moments like this, it becomes clear why so many people are falling in love with this lifestyle. It isn't simply about owning a unique camper. It's about experiencing a level of freedom that many people have forgotten even exists. When morning arrives, the first rays of sunlight shine through the panoramic windows. Instead of waking up to the sound of alarms and traffic, you're greeted by birds singing in the trees. You slide open the door, breathe in the fresh air, and realize that today's backyard is completely different from yesterday's. That's something no traditional house can offer. One day you're surrounded by towering pine forests. The next day you're overlooking a dramatic coastline. A week later you're camping near a waterfall hidden deep inside the mountains. Every destination feels like the beginning of a brand new adventure. This flexibility is one of the biggest reasons videos of this camper continue spreading across social media. Viewers aren't just impressed by the technology, they're inspired by the lifestyle. The camper also proves that luxury doesn't always mean excess. Many people believe luxury means